Welcome back to Momentum Monday and our Women at Work series. Today's focus is your brand. Over the past 10 years, the concept of establishing a personal brand has become a very popular topic in the workplace. There are over 167 million Google searches on personal branding, over 8 million books that have been written, thousands of articles posted, and hundreds of conferences posted around the world. And yet still, some women will ask to brand or not to brand, as if it's an option. The question isn't should you build a brand. The question is, what does your brand already say? You see, you already have a brand, and if you don't, that's your brand. You have a choice to be intentional about defining your brand, or someone else will define it for you. What's the first thing you do after you meet someone? In today's world, you look them up online. You're trying to get a snapshot of their brand, and guess what? They're doing the same thing with you. What is a personal brand? It's the ongoing process of establishing an image or an impression of who you are, what you stand for, and what you're capable of. It's actually how others describe you when you leave the room. When you become intentional about your brand, you get to take control of what they're saying about you. Today, we'll talk about 4 tips to building a strong brand. Tip number 1, identify your brand words. These are words you would like people to use to describe you. Write them down and then ask your truth teller, do you reflect these? If not, you have work to do. Tip number 2, share your voice. Share your advice or your ideas, your point of view on topics that are specific to your brand. Do it consistently and professionally. People will see you as an industry thought leader. My brand is associated with developing and leading women. So you won't be surprised to see on my social media channels inspirational quotes, videos of me speaking at conferences, or hosting a career series like this one. Tip number 3, be active. Your brand should always be in action. If you're an author, you should be sharing that you wrote a book. If you're a finance professional, maybe you're hosting a finance workshop. If you're a career professional, maybe you're involved in a professional organization. A strong brand is visible and active. To hear more about building a strong brand, join the cast and I Monday night during our Facebook Live discussion.